Once it goes, it'll go. There you go. Oh yeah, you can thank me later.
I'm not sure about this.
Oh, you can thank me later. It's gonna work. We have landed in Texas, Muddy Feet country. Let's see what's going on in here. So it took
Just for you, Scott.
I was gonna say,
we're using 2.5-inch hose today.
took a Canadian flying all the way down to get you to use proper hose. Do you have any bentonite?
Yep.
Do you? Can we prime with bentonite? Oh no, actually you're in a prime challenge. I already there's some controversy over knocking Ian out, so yeah.
Hey,
First Ian, then you.
Today will get me close to 1,000 feet.
Really? I think I'm sitting at 1625 right now, so. But let me pick a hose up. I hate just sitting around watching. Shit, these are lighter, man.
Lighter?
Yeah. Whatever hose that is lighter than our 2.5. For sure it is. That's interesting. Maybe they just feel light because of the Buc-ee's sandwich I had yesterday.
Yeah, you're not
I got
protein in you.
Buc-ee's super strength. You see this?
What is it?
Pump gods. Pump gods are looking over us. Type S white mortar cement.
Yeah.
Just sitting here. Huh.
Hard or
No, it's loose. This, come on.
it's a God's gift.
This is the luck I bring you. Yeah.
Look how clean that is.
No love taps.
Look how clean that is.
Oh yeah.
What? For a
Just
brand
like-
new clamp?
Just like that. You know, when you're in the fire school, fire academy, when you're connecting hoses, when one guy's helping you, one guy is supposed to look away while the other one threads it on.
Why's that?
Because you go to fighting each other when you're both watching.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So one guy looks
That's what
away.
they teach you.
Yeah. So one guy looks away while the other guy threads it on.
I guess when two guys are like face to face, it makes it less weird too.
Yeah.
Right? There's also that.
Yeah. You definitely don't want to be pointing the same direction. Okay. This is where we're gonna hold off until we decide. Because they may just want to head over here and they'll put expansion joints there, and then we'll move over and then bring this all back.
Oh yeah, they'll leave the cold joint there.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
We'll just see what they want to do with this.
Okay, so we don't know if we're gonna do the killer crossover through the pool yet or not. Okay.
Yeah. Now it's only 4 foot deep, Scott, so don't get in there. I don't know if we can get you back out.
You can't make short jokes unless you're 6'2" or taller.
Hey,
I've been over that before in previous videos.
I can because we're kind of similar in height.
I think the average height between us all here is probably 5'7" and
Yeah,
7'8".
Brandon brings us down a little bit.
And Ian ain't gonna bring us up any once he gets here. So.
Look, hey, look here.
What? Oh, there's a pallet out. Oh, look at this one, and it's already busted open.
I bet. Yeah, it's
Look at
hard.
this.
That's hard. It's way too hard.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. There's a whole bunch of it.
Is that wet or powdery?
See, I don't want to get my hands dirty, so.
Right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, that's like angel dust.
That's pay dirt right there.
You could almost bag it and sell it.
Is this product of Mexico on it somewhere? I'm a little suspicious as to
probably
what we
is.
might actually have here.
Yeah, Seamtex.
It's gonna be like that movie, No Country for Old Men.
This will go straight to the 90, right?
Oh, see my reflection just about. Yeah, it's not the same.
We need to take them off while you're here?
No, well maybe it's like she got herself a new set of tits or something, you know?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. But the rest of her needs some work.
Right. But focus on this.
Yeah, focus on that.
Don't look at the rest of it.
Yeah,
Focus
no,
on
she's
this.
like some collagen treatment and.
Yeah, I had to come in and do a little bracing up here.
Oh, are you getting a little bit of cracking in there?
Well, you know, they put studs into the back of the hydraulic oil tank, and they bolted this counter to this, Well, snuds, they just snapped right off because the vibration.
It seems sketchy that I'd worry about the studs even possibly cracking the wall of the tank.
It's pretty thick. They put
Right?
They put
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you can see, there's a thick piece back there with them. So.
And the air comms hiding.
Here's the bolts to it.
Oh, there she is. There she is.
Yep.
Oh, you got your gauge fixed, right? Remember that one was busted?
That one was gone. Yeah, first busted. Then I put put accumulator and pressure valve in it, or gauge in it.
So we've got fan on off. Is that what it is?
That's the hydraulic oil fan.
Volume? No, you don't have volume. RPM up down?
Well, if we had a actuator, this would be your RPM, but it didn't come.
Oh,
with
so
that.
just be a matter of adding an actuator.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the manual throttle right here.
Manual throttle there.
I have no idea. I think this one was supposed to have been that one because this looks like the agitator.
Yeah, it does.
But it's not.
It does. Okay.
But this is you just click it on for the agitator to turn it on.
Okay,
And then here's your forward and backwards on your agitator. It's manual.
Okay, so every time is this every time you lift the hopper grate up and drop it back down, you got to reset the agitator? No,
not
okay.
yet. The pump you do, but not the agitator.
So every time you fire the pump up, you've got to fire. Okay.
Yes.
And this is
Forward and reverse.
Forward and reverse, and this is
Remote. So right now it's in manual.
Okay.
So now it's in remote.
Okay.
And then just pump stop.
And this is just a warning light?
No, that's the key.
Oh. It's really early. Okay, I got 3 hours sleep. Give me a break.
Get a late red eye fly.
Well, there's a picture of an engine, not a picture of a key. So, oh, come on, give me some slack, right? And these are the legit hours?
Yes.
And is this when it's running or only when the pump is engaged?
It's running. It's running hours.
Okay, so 4,260 running hours. I think they say the average is about 30% would be your pumping hours, but from what I've seen you do, I think when this thing's running, it's pumping at least half the time.
I would say half.
Yeah, okay, so cool. Yeah, 2,500 hours or something.
I would say half. Volume control.
Oh, okay.
So that's it.
So if you upgraded electronic volume control, it would just be the electronic stepper motor and a couple wires, and probably super easy to do, but really, who needs it?
So that's that. Of course, you got your e-stops. There's one on the other side, and then these. I don't know. Put one here and one right here. I don't understand that. But
All CPMA stuff, right? I wonder if that one's probably for when you're like working on the pump.
maybe so. I don't know.
What do you do with the water box on this one on a swing? Do you have to, how often do you drain it or top it up, or what's your routine?
This one here, about once a week.
Okay. Just dump it and refill it.
Yeah. I do it just like I know, the wear on my cups. I can tell by the color of the water. There's nothing in the bottom. The water's fairly clean.
Does the swing inject oil in the box at all?
These don't.
Some of them did though.
My Concord does.
It does.
But
yeah.
these don't.
Our old
couldn't
putzes
tell
do
you-
too.
I couldn't tell you if any swing trailer pumps do or not. That may be a question for somebody in the comments.
Putz would do like a little drop oil every stroke up until like 2010ish, and they stopped doing that. Probably some of that California crap.
Yeah.
Save the planet one drop of hydraulic oil in the water box at a time, right?
It'll take us all out. For sure.
Yeah. I know. Paper or plastic straws and plastic bags don't. Oil in the water box will. Okay. So
Manual grease serves. This is all the back end stuff here. Of course, you can check.
I like manual greasing better, man. I don't know. Auto greasers.
The thing is, with auto greasers, if you don't ever hit them with the manual, you don't know. It doesn't tell you when one maybe get plugged up.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
And then you're running your valve, and you've got one that's plugged up, and next thing you know, you're full of grout, and you've ruined everything.
Yes. I only like them for doing something like shotcrete because it greases mid-pour, which is nice.
And
but
my
aside
rule
from
of
that,
thumb is 30 at 30 yards, grease everything.
yeah, okay.
About 30 yards, and then once you're done, then you're done, and grease it all when you're washing.
5 or 10 pumps through every nip, and you're good to go. So 5 to 4 elbow, 4 to 2.5 reducer, 2.5 hose. You nervous? We should mention this. Is this the first time ever you've had 2.5-inch hose off this pump?
It's the first time I've had a Canadian and 2.5-inch hose on this pump.
Wow, well, it is your lucky day, my friend. Hey, I like your safety pins. What do we say? Don't be a dickhead. Right?
And I've thought about I've pondered. I've had a lot of time to ponder lately since I have retired from one full-time job.
Yeah.
what these pumping channels have done for people, and it's done for me, is I've learned some safety stuff from y'all.
Yeah.
And which is the pins. I never pinned this stuff. I saw, you know, as soon as you get a new clamp, I pull the pin out and throw it in the trash. And
Oh, we used to do the same. Yeah.
But the pins that these come with are a pain in the ass. Because if it doesn't line up just right,
Well, especially when the clamps start to wear and the holes don't line up perfectly anymore, they are a pain in the ass. That's why I'll try and insert the part number for these two. I love these pins. Especially on the clamp off the back end. If you rotate the elbow down, the clamp ends up upside down.
I think it's, I don't clamp the end of this reducer. I think, to me, it's more important for this to be clamped, because if that one pops off, it's just going to just throw to the side.
No, I agree.
These are here, you've got some weight coming at your sheet.
Yeah, you got your mixer guy right here, right?
So I do like the pin, the 5 and the 4. I do like to pin those, for sure.
It's funny, some of the larger companies have policies against adjustable clamps. I like them better, because as the clamp wears, I can keep it tight. But I think in a larger company, their worst case scenario is guys don't clean the clamps and they just keep backing it off. So I think with a little bit of diligence, I actually prefer those. I run the same one off the back end of mine.
After a while, with all the overspill stuff, it becomes a non-adjustable one too.
That is true. That is true. Solid point. Oh, she looks good. And we've decided we're not painting her, right?
I'm leaning towards not doing a complete refurbish. I'm more of a retro guy.
I like the patina.
Older women. I'm a retro person, and I think she's pretty. You know.
I don't know that we can use the term older. I feel like that would get us in trouble. My wife is a year older than I am. I think Jeff's wife is
several years older than me.
You gotta edit that out. Does she watch your videos?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay.
We'll leave it in there.
Blackmail. Here we go. Yeah, no, I like it. It's nice and clean and simple and basic.
That's what I like.
Pre emissions is the big thing, right?
Well,
oh man.
But man, I look at the new swings, and granted, I love swing line pumps. I don't think anybody can compete with them, but they look complicated now with all the cowlings and the boxy look. And to me, this is what a pumper needs.
Yeah.
It's, you know, I don't need all those gadgets.
I feel like it's the attorneys that decided what we need now on pumps, essentially, right? That's what everybody's afraid of, is the legalities. So all the new equipment is just riddled with everything for the worst case scenario.
But you know, all your filters are right here. They're simple to get to. You know, you've got your separator, you got your oil filter. There's another fuel filter right up here. You know, your air filter's right there. I mean, everything's just right here. You can get to it. I don't know. I think that's why I don't go buy a new one. I just love the simplicity of this pump.
I think once you get into a routine with a pump too, and it's just tough to change. You know what makes a guy want to buy a new pump? When you get into a run of the thing breaking down.
Oh, the frustration.
Oh yeah. You know, you break down 2 or 3 times in a month, and this thing's gone. It's out of here.
I'm done. Screw you. When we get daylight, you can see. I mean, how sleek I run this. You know,
It's a nice setup. You know, guys are gonna say the same thing they say to me. Oh boy, you need to suck back a bunch of water and a second sponge. That's gonna plug you up. You know what that is? That right there, that is free grout for the next prime.
That's slick.
Yeah, when the water hits that is
it's like toothpaste.
That's free
slick.
prime. You're welcome. One bag of bentonite set for a year.
Oh no, here you go. Of the grout. That's what one primer pack takes up, is that little hole right there.
Oh man. Oh, I gotta grab you something from the truck.
Oh, okay.
I brought you presents. You're gonna thank me for this.
Did you pick up any?
So that's the one that Chris Calhoun sent to me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's the one where I made my video how to plug a concrete pump.
And he swears by this stuff.
He does. So we're gonna do some science experiments, and that one will probably be on Jeff's channel. And we're gonna give this stuff a shot and see how it performs with Jeff's.
I'll tell you what. He friended me on Facebook. I'm gonna get his phone number. We're gonna call him.
Yes, we should. Get him to walk us through it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I want to know. I want step by step from Chris.
And then we got this stuff too.
slip.
Oh yeah, that's a. So you want to you do want to plug,
But I feel bad because a lot of guys, and a lot of guys I was talking to at the ACPA event this past weekend, they swear by this stuff. So
in rubber hose.
yeah, so I think it's our concrete. So I'm not like I'm not saying that it doesn't work at all. I'm saying that it doesn't work with our concrete, and I want to get to the bottom of why. That's what I want to know.
I've never had any luck with it. So, but
Because I think different primers work better with different concrete. I think that mortar and bentonite works with every concrete, but we'll find out. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just waiting on mud. We scooched down the cul-de-sac here and we found another pumper doing a house slab. And man, oh man, you don't hear pipe slap like that doing residential work where we're at. It's a whole nother level of production down here. Just banging it out. Look at that.
I got it lined up. 5 trucks.
That's all for this? Wow. Look at that. I've never seen something like this before. For a resi pour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Yeah, it's a whole nother level down. You know when I pump that fast? 2,000 yard core footing.
No,
That's about the only time.
One of the big mat cores.
No wonder our pipes last so long. All right, concrete showed up. Brandon's oiling the hopper down. I think Brandon's hopper is probably cleaner than Ian's. It is.
I'll take it.
Well, yeah, Ian will be. Oh, I don't want to give the secret away. I can't say much in this video yet. That'll be a following video. In case I didn't give it away already. I'm dropping breadcrumbs here. You got the Type N, is that what we're doing? Well, I'm not going to influence it anyway.
Yeah, you're horrible.
I'm just here from Canada to observe. You're thinking about it. He's thinking about it. Oh yeah.
I think 100%. So let me ask you this: though. Since you're kind of the resident expert on this stuff,
yeah,
this is what you've been using in the contest.
Yes.
How much would you put in that bucket?
To make a nice bucket of prime, assuming it's the same consistency as the non-colored stuff I use, a good half a bag.
Half a bag.
Yeah, I like with this stuff. I like thicker for sure. Yeah. So half to 3/4 of a bag, I think is what we'll end up with.
You want to eat it? Well, it's crunchy.
I think we can filter enough good stuff out of it.
Yeah. We'll just put that on the back of the truck.
I got him.
What you don't know is I'm gonna roll that hose out.
I think it's just the stuff at the end there. We know that stuff over there is good. If not, maybe we just supplement your Type N with a few handfuls of what's in that bag there. Oh, there it is. That's what we call the disco shit.
Yeah. Well, worst case, we burn a bucket of water.
That's the stuff you put in the pipe.
Yeah. That's buster plugs right there. Put it up here. Let's put it in that tub. We're going to have to put some good spice down on this color stuff.
I was looking for some first.
So Sean's going to get us some.
I've seen these tubs around before. They're pretty handy, I've heard.
Yeah, the old boy that shows everybody how to use them.
Okay, this is a thumbnail. Let's get a smile and a thumbs up for Buster. Oh yeah, I feel good about this.
Now, Mike, if I plug, I'm being heavily influenced by a foreign party. Yeah, we're not gonna be baking. We're definitely gonna get some water now.
Yeah, we'll wet that up a little bit, but I feel like we're on the right path here.
Nice and chunky.
See, that's what we need for that downhill prime job that keeps getting us.
That right there.
That one job of ours. Some nice Yeah,
That seems to be picking up fast.
it does. Yeah.
That bag is. Well, I guess it's probably half of it. So we threw out a bunch too. That's probably half the bag. Yeah, 100%. We're going to lay some plastic down, so I'm not going to back him up until we get
Okay.
down.
Yep. Beauty. You see the air coming out of that stuff, right?
It's getting frothy.
Yeah, it's heavily air entrained. So I'm wondering at some point, dish soap with the Type N, if we'd end up with something similar. Gotta say, following Jeff's channel now for, shoot, almost 5 years, this is pretty exciting. I'd almost say it's surreal to be in here in person, next to Little Jewel, and about to see some concrete get pumped down in Texas. This is pretty exciting for me. Yeah, it sure is, right? It looks like plaster.
Now this is where that drill will come in handy.
Yes, yes. Next stop, Home Depot.
I've got my drill.
Harbor Freight. We'll start small.
Yeah.
I think this stuff's gonna work great. If it doesn't, you can expect another live stream tribunal probably this time next week probably, depending on Michael Sedner's availability. That's good stuff. I kind of like the lumps sometimes. What do you think? You don't like it?
I like it smooth.
Do you?
Yeah.
I like my bentonite
I'm a
lumpy.
smooth guy.
Oh yeah, I like a little lumpy.
It's almost the potato salad thing, you know. I grew up on smooth potato salad, and then my wife always had the chunky potato salad. So when we were making potato salad at the house, we're arguing.
So in Canada, we call that mashed potatoes, sir.
Well,
you have potato salad, and you have mashed potatoes,
Right.
and you have chili with beans.
No, that's not chili. It's beans and meat sauce.
Well, your fellow statesman there, cowboy, would argue otherwise.
Well, he's really from Arkansas.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's a transplant. He's a phony.
He got here as quick as he could, though.
It's one thing I don't like about your dirt down here. It's all like little boulders. You got ankle rollers everywhere.
Yeah, it's got a lot of clay in it.
See my boots? I got to get some cowboy boots.
Yeah, definitely so.
I need the ankle support, man.
I need some new ones too. I need a tire patch early.
Well, that might be another pit stop.
Yep.
Guys, you're just getting everything prepped up here.
I don't know. We'll try to make it by NRS. I don't know. We got so much to do.
I hope we didn't go too thin with it, though. No? Okay.
Probably 2.5 inch hose.
Yeah, okay.
That bucket will fill half that hose.
So this is a heck of a run. This is a good test. This is some serious points.
Yeah. 200 feet.
Is white cement bonus points? Style points. 25 style points.
Definitely bonus.
Your guys' mud must be terrible when it rains. It just turns into grease.
Big muddy feet.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry. There's one on the front too. Yeah, that makes sense now.
Your feet will be huge mud balls.
You nervous at all about the Prime?
Today?
Yes, today. Yes, today. One day at a time, my friend. The Primo challenge is to be taken one day at a time. So yes, today. No?
We're going over 1,000.
Let's see your hand. Let's see your hand. Oh man, you been drinking? Had a couple of hot toddies before we rolled out. I'm nervous for you. I want to see you do well.
You saw how it mixed up.
I want to see you do well. I will remind you that even if you land this today, so you're at 1,000 feet right now?
We'll be over 1,000.
Okay, so you'll be around 1,200, and I'm sitting, what do we figure? I can't do math, so hot right now. 1625 is where I'm currently at.
We're definitely going to have to go live and give them an update, which by the time I see this video, you should have done the update. So.
Yes, yeah, that's a good, yeah, no, we will.
We got to go, we got to get the count up. Actually, this should put me over 1,000 feet today.
Well, that's a good little marker.
It should be over 1,000. Yeah, because I'm playing catch up.
But let's not count our chickens before they hatch, as they say.
Right.
I guess being the white cement, we'll just puke it off into the side. It's going to be the prettiest Prime that we've seen in the competition, right?
Nice,
yeah,
nice look to it.
beautiful.
nice bone color.
Okay, now we're just introducing obstacles for fun. It's the killer whoop-de-doo. If anything is going to cost us this prime, it's the killer whoop-de-doo. This was not my suggestion. This is entirely Jeff. Brandon, will you confirm this was entirely Jeff's idea to go through the pool? He will confirm. So what do we got cooking over here? How's it? Oh, that looks good. Oh, I like the look of that. What are you thinking?
I like it settled. The water settled on that.
Yeah.
What would be the Texas version of Mercedes?
I was just thinking that right now. The Texas version
maybe
Mercedes. I always like ginger, candy, Porsche, Trixie. Trixie? Trixie! There she is, and Trixie was born, just like that. Pretty weird looking S-tube. I had to say that was my dad joke of the day.
Looking oatmeal-y.
Perfect. Easy on the water. That's what got our friend Ian out of the competition.
Come on, water.
Yeah, he's copying Uncle Jeff. I blame it on Jeff.
A couple of gallons, that's it.
What are we doing with that?
I just like to have something to wash my hands or rinse the clamps off in.
Okay, I thought maybe it was going to the hose.
No.
Could you detect the concern in my voice?
No. The reducer will actually relax on top of the bucket. It kind of keeps it up.
Ah.
Like having the water, that way, you know, if you got a gasket, you pull it off, you just
Yeah.
okay. Do the rinse. Because we keep our gaskets inside right
Oh.
on our clamps.
You mean backwards?
We don't roll.
Yeah, you
we
keep
don't
them
roll out.
backwards.
Yeah. This thing's girthy.
It is.
Yeah, easy. Nervous yet?
I'm waiting for you to say the thing.
Oh, that's right. Well, it's showtime, ladies.
Woo! Here we go.
Here we go. Scott's got to get that hit. It's already moving through for sure. Here's the challenge right here.
Oh, it's gonna be white stuff.
There's the mix, bro.
There you go.
What'd you
Woo!
think?
225, 200?
200.
200.
200. There's the milkshake.
There you go.
What'd you think?
225, 200.
200.
200.
200 feet. What about Romo?
What's up, man? How you doing?
What do you think? Is it working? I brought you the light hose.
You said what?
I brought you the light hose.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah.
Right there was a fucking bitch, man.
That went through like nothing.
I'm telling you, the 2.5 is a priming machine.
Look at that mix though. We could have brought the 2-inch, man. Be here all day, but you know. That's nice material.
Yeah, and that's what's good about these volumetric trucks is you can adjust it as you go. So
Right.
if you start, so it's kind of moist now. I mean, probably what do you think about a 7, probably?
I would say so, yeah.
And then so we get to some steps. So prior to getting to the steps, you start having to dry it up
Yep.
some.
Then do your
steps.
steps and juice it back
And
up.
juice it back up and go back at it again.
So is this the preference for this work for these guys? Is the volumetric, or it's just kind of what you can get on any given day?
It's actually seasonal for these guys. They don't really like them in the wintertime because the mud's so fresh. It takes longer
That's
to
what
dry.
you found too. Yeah. Okay.
But in the summertime they love it because it's fresh, so it's not hot.
Yep.
And it gives them time to work it.
If it shows up early,
Uh-huh.
who cares? Okay.
Yep. So they're not pulling the full thickness then.
Oh, okay. It's gonna get stone on top.
Yeah. It's gonna get overlaid.
So you weren't kidding about the mud. I just got my foot got wet.
Sticky. Yeah. It's
It's so horrible, man.
Yeah.
See my boot?
It don't take long.
Muddy feet.
Muddy feet.
No shit. Muddy feet. Imagine that. That primed through like nothing. Nice material. The mortar cement seemed to work great. Setup worked great. Yeah, we're in good shape here. What do you think? All good?
I'm gonna grab a couple of hose caddies and put on those.
Oh, good idea. Okay. Good plan. You know what we should have done and could have done so easily? We could have run them right through that corrugated pipe.
That's what Brandon mentioned that.
Ah, how did we miss that between the three of us?
Yeah, we could have just unhooked it, slid it.
Yeah. Well, when we get a plug, that'll be our opportunity to do so. And we got to break the hose apart. I almost think we need to keep this.
We may need a couple pieces.
Yeah. We stumbled upon greatness here with this stuff, maybe.
No, ahorita sí, pero ya.
Oh, there we go. Innovators. Innovators.
Definitely so. I almost wish it was kind of had a little pliability where you can bend it around.
Yeah.
Where you could set it right here and bend it to the hose.
Or even if it just had a slit down it like that corrugated electrical conduit.
Right.
Drop the hose in.
Good.
I think we're onto something here.
I have to get our buddy Matt.
Yeah.
Get him on this.
Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not.
Definitely need to slip.
It needs a little refinement.
It's okay. I'm not necessarily worried about the hose. I'm worried more about the clamp. You know. Build.
Yeah. Is it that time? It's that time.
What we always look forward to.
Time for the song? Almost.
Almost
Time for the song?
Oh yeah. You're rushing me.
Want me to take it over? Okay. I can do something.
You can help.
Yeah, Canadian help. It's in our nature to help. There we go, I did something. Shit, I even got dirty.
This is an international pour. All North American.
The United Nations pour.
All North American.
See, you don't often get footage of draining a hose like this, do you?
Exactly.
It's a good thing I'm here.
Yeah, got all this help, and they got the old man hauling hose on this deal. It's going pretty good, it's going pretty smooth. So here we go. Take a hose off, man. Take a hose from me. Take a hose off, man. Take a hose, make a load a little light on me. We got Boyce. Boyce is going to be on the Canadian Concrete Pumping channel. Boyce, we're going to put you on the Canadian Concrete Pumping channel. We're going to make you a YouTube star.
Oh, hell.
You'll be on the Canadian Concrete Pumping channel. You'll be an international volumetric truck operator.
Wow, man.
Yeah,
That's high.
that's a big deal. So Scott was wondering why we had the bucket of water. This is for this right here. All clean. Let's check through this. Let me set it right there. Put a little water in the hose. Roll this little baby out. All right, we'll be ready for the next one. All right, here we go. get y'all a good view of what's going on here.
See, I noticed about your concrete, I don't know if it's just this stuff today, because it doesn't have the air content that ours does, the air entrainment, it's so much easier to drain out of the hose. It just slides out of there. Yeah. Our stuff is so sticky.
We'll go get a taste in a minute.
We should get a taste test. We should absolutely get a taste test. It's a good idea. Why didn't I think of that? No, we definitely need to. Oh, we might have some adversity. What do we got?
While you're pumping or something, you've got to shut everything completely off. The stove, this, and then start completely.
Oh, you got to reboot.
Yeah.
How do you say that in American? I say reboot.
Reboot?
Reboot.
Reboot.
Yeah, it's the same, right? Not to be confused with a boot. Or a boot. Let's see what this mix looks like. Let's grab a little handful here. Look at that stuff. this material. It's beautiful. And I gotta compete against you in a Primo challenge with this.
It'd be cheating.
Little Jewel will push this 2,000 feet. Look at this stuff.
She's not even breaking a sweat.
And I get called the Canadian concrete cheater. Look at this. Come on, man. It's like a handful of grease.
We don't give away all our secrets.
Man, oh man. Okay, well, we know how it is now.
And you wonder why my hand was still on the prime out, why I wasn't squirting.
Yeah, I know, right? Ay, ay, ay.
Plus the plugs are still in bed.
Brandon, can you believe that he used to do this without a remote control?
No,
Show us the air comp. Flash us the air comp. All those years, just Jeff at the back panel, a little Jewel.
And I wonder why my hearing isn't very well.
Yeah.
I don't know how he did that. He just probably did a lot of running. I was definitely skinnier.
There's few things in the pumping industry where many, many years later, we wonder what the heck we were doing.
How did you live without that?
The wireless remote is one, and the one for me is the little portable air compressor.
Yeah, it's beginning to be one of my favorites.
Yep.
Especially with this. It works so well pushing this back when you're pulling a sponge back.
Oh yeah, even a couple hundred feet. If the mud's not as wet as you want, you put the little compressor on every time.
Yeah,
every time. Yeah. No, it's great. I never seen help like this in all my years, man.
Oh, they got plenty.
Yeah.
It's not.
Back home, aside from our guys and a couple crews we're friendly with, they won't.
This ought to make Darian jealous.
Yeah, right? Oh yeah. He's gonna go on strike after he sees this.
It's time to come on to Texas.
We want one man for every 30 square feet.
Exactly.
Yeah, this stuff drains out of the hose so easy. I can do that. Yeah. There's lots of air in this stuff too. Telling you how easy it is yet. It's Brandon and I on 1 2.5 inch hose.
Take the hose off, man.
I think I could sing it better. Take a hose off, man. Take a hose off me. Or something like that. Maybe I can't sing it better. I don't know. I feel like now I'm just throwing Brandon's mojo off. Yeah! Out of here. That's my work for the day. We got a plug. Welcome to today's plug with Money Feet Concrete Pumping, special guest Canadian concrete pumper. Jeff, here it is, today's plug.
Today's plug.
Here's today's plug. What do we got? Oh, I came through.
Yeah, bust the plug style.
All he had to do was touch it. He scared it into submission.
That's how you do it in Texas.
Wow.
Gotta rub on a little bit.
Well, hopefully we'll get another one. So excited there too. Dang it. We call that good enough where I'm from.
No problem out with that.
Oh yeah. That's prime for the next job right there. This is a little insight into, or a little teaser into what we might be doing in a couple days here.
I think
in a little clear hose.
Yeah. I think this is going to work. We're going to have to heat the end of that hose up
To press those in.
to get these in.
Okay.
I'll put them in some boiling water maybe.
Yep. And then we're gonna band the outside with
And
some
we'll just
big
take
plumbing clamps.
Yep.
Okay.
But so we'll need to go to pump house and get Hopefully he's got some more of these.
Or what about that? You know the banding they use for freight?
Yeah, I think
Could we get that tighter? Or?
I've got some big radiator clamps. Just double radiator clamp it.
So we're gonna do this. How many of these do we have? Just the one?
I just got one. I'm gonna go get 3 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
We'll stop by a pump supply place here in Dallas called Pump House.
Okay.
They got all kinds of shotcrete stuff and pump supplies. So that's where I get these from Teed over there.
So you're gonna double in the hose, the clear one you have?
We'll put one on each end.
Right.
And so what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll put one at 100 feet.
Yeah.
And then we'll put one maybe at 150 or
I like that idea. Yeah.
And then we'll see how the changes once it's coming through the clear.
This is Brandon. This is science. This is science, my friend.
Yeah, this is serious.
Serious stuff.
I mean, this is serious. This is. I mean, we're probably saving lives here.
We probably no. We definitely. I think we could
careers,
be
saving careers.
We're definitely improving the overall quality of life for mankind. There's no doubt about that.
No,
yes, absolutely.
It's really, if this would have been in AD, I'm sorry, BC, this could be biblical.
Not to toot our own horns, but seriously, I mean, come on. Like,
we would have our own chapter in the Bible.
Yeah, when you see what's coming, it'll all intertwine and make sense. It really will. Yeah.
You know, it would almost,
I think
be a WWJD. What would Jeff do?
Now we're just creating terms. So first we piss off the religious folks. Now we're hitting all the bases today.
Well, you know, we don't show any favoritism.
We're joking. It's not really biblical. It's just super important, right? So yeah, you get the idea. It was just to put it in perspective somewhat.
Listen,
right? So
I save lives, Jesus saves souls.
Yes, that's right. That's the quote of the day. Title of the video right there. I'm gonna help him out here. This could be too little too late, but you get the idea. Just to piss him off.
Definitely know who did
That's
that.
my signature. See what happens when you don't put them inside out?
That's not what happens. That's a cheap gasket.
The good news is I think we can fix this. No, it is cheap. Look at this thing. It's just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've never seen a gasket do that before. It smells funky. Remember Mike Setner saying they would smell like formaldehyde? It does smell weird. Look at this. Yeah. Never seen a gasket that could do that too. Absolute trash. So what majority or what percentage of your work do you think you could actually pump through this 2.5-inch hose for this kind of stuff, for your pool decks?
Well, these guys, they do so much stamping that this is their normal mix. So I could do all their jobs. Yeah. Very seldom do they have a bigger rock. They do an addition, like an addition or foundation every now and then.
Yeah.
But for them, they like the pea gravel for the stamping.
Right.
So I could do all their jobs.
So it's just your other rental COD stuff where there's the uncertainty of what's going to show up.
And I'll show you later. We'll go by a batch plant. I'll show you the material there, why I have to carry the 3-inch. Just got a lot of man sand in it.
Yeah, this stuff is gravy. gravel, sand, and I'm assuming the cement is in the hopper in the back there. And obviously water is right here. Pretty neat. It's making a beautiful mix here too. Look at that nice round river rock they got. And I'm supposed to try and take this guy down in a primo challenge with stuff like that? Come on! Okay, I'm learning something here. Okay, the cardboard box.
So you got your pier hole. So basically this whole thing's gonna sit on these pier holes, and then the concrete in between will sit on top of these void boxes. It's not gonna be supporting anything. These pier holes will be supporting, there's probably gonna be a fence here.
Okay.
So this will be a fence, but all your support is on these pier holes.
So what's the purpose of the void box?
Because that way the concrete was more or less floating, and the ground isn't disturbing it by swelling and by swelling and shrinking.
Okay, so the fence is less likely to.
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah, I never seen that back home. Interesting. Don't drop your camera in the hole.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Yeah.
I've seen those foam boxes before. That they dissolve.
So when we get into this, is he going to tighten the slump up then? Is that the idea on the volumetric, or does it really matter?
It won't matter on these.
Okay. Oh, this one's a little tight. That slump will need some adjusting, I would say. Holy moly. Whoops. That ain't gonna pump so good. We're getting there. Break and shake, break and shake. I'm a little disappointed we're only going to get to suck the sponge back, or sorry, the paper bag. Sorry, I didn't mean to say sponge. Suck the paper bag back through one hose today. That's not fun. It ain't a money feed video if we don't suck the bag back through at least 100 feet of hose. This all gets covered in stone. This is just a base. There's the money shot. This is the one there. Cover full right there. Oh yeah.
Straight out of Texas.
How come this concrete's way nicer than mine back home in Canada?
What?
It is. You guys get this nice round rock, man. All we get is crushed.
We get a little bit of everything.
And he tells me how easy I got it back home. He's lying.
Oh, yeah?
I've seen it with my own eyes now. What's that?
You're from Canada?
Yeah. So you know what I'm thinking? Since we're gonna only have one hose left when we're done, Want to have some fun and suck back a Starbucks coffee cup?
Maybe if we had 3-inch.
No, that'd be perfect for 2.5. Look. Take the lid off. Put it in the hose this way. It's perfect.
I don't think it'll go.
I think it'll be perfect. I think it'll squeeze down for 2.5.
I think I'll lose a hose.
You just gotta get it wet, man. Get it a little wet. Oh, actually, you know what it was? This is a video I sent you. The kid on the 2.5-inch hose did a water bottle. Remember that video I sent you?
What happened now?
Through a 2.5-inch hose, he sucked back a water bottle like a freaking charm. Whoosh!
Did he clean the hose?
Yeah. No, and then he dunks the end of the bucket in a or hose in a bucket of water.
Oh.
Beautiful.
Huh.
Didn't I send you that?
I don't remember, really. I don't.
If I can find it, I'll insert the link here just to give the kids some credit.
To the heartbeat?
Like a bag works a little bit better, but I mean if you're in like a pinch or something. Battery does. See ya. Clean.
Yeah, it was a water bottle just like that, 2.5-inch hose out of Washington. A buddy of mine from down there sent it to me.
Yeah.
That's how the kid cleans his 2.5s every time.
I'll be dead.
Yeah,
It almost
water
has
bottle.
the shape of that, the devil, the Go Devil.
It does, and it's soft enough to conform, right?
My work, probably one of my most frustrating plugs ever was in 3-inch, and it was a water bottle that was crushed.
Oh yeah,
So it goes down, it plugs in the hose,
yeah,
and pressures up,
yeah.
pressures out.
Jams in, and then you can
Jams
pull
in.
it back, and yeah,
So you kind of figure out where your plug is.
yeah.
Take the pump, take the pressure off, go back, and it's soft. You can't find where it was.
Yeah.
So you go back, turn the pump back on, pressure's out, and it plugs. And I'll sit there forever trying to find that daggum thing. And
Did you,
finally,
you
we
try
finally
flipping
got
the
it
hose end for end at all, or I wonder if that would have done it?
No, I didn't think to do that, but finally got it worked out. But that was frustrating because you'd beat it with a hammer and did nothing, it'd be soft.
It's like that one I had in the movie set there a couple weeks ago. Same thing. Flipped it end for end 10 times over.
You never did find it.
No, we got it through all. It was just a little chip. So yeah, forever a mystery, right?
Now you swapped the ends on that one, did you?
What's that?
When you swapped it around, it pushed it out, right?
After about the 10th time.
Yeah.
Oh, it took a lot. It took a lot of fighting. It's impressive to see this many guys just getting after it.
Well,
Like for us to do something this size, I don't even know if we do it in a day with our 6 or 7 guys, right?
well, there's 3 crews here, there's 18 guys here.
Yeah.
And then, well, there's actually more than that because they brought a pickup truck too, so. But this isn't going to get really finished, so what they'll do is just mop it down.
Yeah.
And then they'll just broom it good, and because they're going to like see the porch has the bricks.
Oh, they're gonna cover it something like that.
They'll come back and overlay
Okay.
the bricks and stuff. I'm sure the bricks.
So these guys will slam this in and then get on to prepping up the next one.
Yep.
I guess the beauty of the volumetric, you just order a full load, and whatever you don't use, they probably don't charge for it. It just goes back, gets topped up. So you're not constantly stressing out with the tape measure trying to get it just right, and either falling slightly short
And you get
or being grossly heavy.
You get a lot of guys that talk about how slow they are. They're slow for a boom pump. I dislike them for boom pumps, but for the trailer pumping, I think they work great.
Yeah, no, for this it's just fine. You don't have to worry about them sitting in the sun baking while they're waiting. I see a lot of benefit to this. I do notice the concrete bleeds a lot more. Like if they were finishing this, how is it for them finishing? I guess it's so bloody hot out here, it doesn't really matter, right?
Well, and like I said, most times they're stamping, so they're throwing color on top of it.
Oh, it dries it up. Yeah,
Dries it
okay.
up.
Last little bit here. See how this stuff's setting up that we put down about 45 minutes ago. How's it setting?
Oh, the grill? Yeah.
Oh, it's actually got a pretty good set to it, considering how wet we poured that.
I'm gonna get him to do it.
I'm ready. Are you ready?
I think this is one of those Canadian booby traps.
Oh, here's one. Here.
I think I like the water.
You want to do it with water? I think you're crazy.
I think it needs some. I think it needs some weight.
You think it needs some weight? Okay.
It won't go out.
Okay.
That's just me.
Okay.
But I haven't seen this before. I'm trusting your knowledge.
Well, I stole this from a guy in Washington. I got to give the guy credit. This is not my idea. I'm not the first to do this. I'm not the innovator, nor am I the pioneer.
We'll carry a tub over here or something. I can hear it.
I think you need the water out and the cap off, man.
so.
It's got to be able to shrink up.
Got a bag around it?
Oh, now you just segregated it.
No, that wasn't enough to segregate nothing.
Ease it up a little bit. Give it a little squeeze, it'll go. Once it goes, it'll go. There you go.
I don't trust this.
You always put the bag in front of it. Oh yeah, it's gonna go.
It's gonna care.
I think if you tap it once, smash it.
That goes a $350 hose right there.
You just went, didn't it? Oh yeah, you can thank me later.
I'm not sure about this.
Oh, you thank me later. It's gonna work. Canadian thing? It's actually from
I
Washington.
think it went then.
Oh yeah. Guy doesn't trust me. Come on. Should we bring the bucket of water? Take the water back?
You got plenty? Bueno. Ah.
See what that looks like.
Is it cold?
Oh,
Is it funny?
let me listen to it.
Sounds like the ocean.
Oh no, it sounds like maybe air going past the partially collapsed water bottle. Well, then when we find out, we'll break her open and see.
Buster Plugs will find it.
Now, Brandon, just make sure when you wash out that you find a water bottle. I think we're in pretty good shape.
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You are welcome, sir. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to see a water bottle floating in the hopper, so maybe we should have left the cap on. But
It's not, I don't think, once it breaks suction in that valve, it won't go back.
yeah,
It
yeah.
has to have something pushing it.
Okay. Well, I think we got it clean. We'll see.
I'll turn them all inside out.
Looks like I got Brandon converted to an inside-out gasket guy. You're welcome.
I'm not sure about this.
Hey, Brandon, give the end of that hose a kick and I'll listen for the echo. If it doesn't echo, we might have a water bottle in there. No, that one's good. You're good. See, I told you. I think if we left the cap on next time, might be a little better. I mean, there's no way that it's better than just sucking a bag back.
Right.
Like, yeah, it's that was just a fun thing. We'll probably never do it again. So, yeah, there's that. No, we got to hit the road. We have a very packed schedule. Strict schedule, a regimented schedule. We got a lot to do. We only got 3 days to do it. So that's job number one. I gotta say, I came down here expecting to see some nasty concrete. All these stories I heard, and I think I've seen the most pump-friendly mud that I've seen in probably 2 years. So,
other than what you get every day.
yeah, I know. Oh, here we go. Yeah, no, it's cool to see a different way of doing it. Super impressed with this crew. Seeing that many guys, everybody keeping busy, working together. That is really impressive to see. Getting to work with Brandon, awesome guy, awesome young guy, lots of energy, great attitude. I think Jeff found a winner in him, that's for sure. So, anyhow, what do you say to end the video? Oh, you know what to say to end the video.
I got so many sayings.
Well, I would say, because I drive a Ridgeline, I would say set it to mud.
Yeah.
Set it to mud. Set that transfer case, the viscous transfer case, to mud.
Right.
And you would say,
Lock the hubs in.
or lock the hubs in. But really, till next time, keep on pumping. All next week, I got a ton of stuff from the ACPA weekend I was just at, plus a ton of stuff we're gonna do down here with Jeff. So I'm probably gonna blast out videos, shoot every day or two is what I'm thinking for the next week or so. So starting with this one probably on Saturday morning, and then we'll just keep banging them out. Yeah, we're this close. We didn't come this far to take somebody else's word for it. Not that we don't trust Brandon, but I bet it's in the rock valve.
That looks suspicious.
Show me the water bottle. Okay, well, there's a little dry pack from the water we pulled back. I don't see it. Couple shots in forward in case it's in the valve. Okay. Yeah, I guess the rock valve, it's quite wide open. You can see in there. Okay. Hey! So definitely got in the valve and got chopped.
That did get chopped.
I told you it would work. Who wouldn't trust a Canadian?
Yeah, really.
Right?
I know my sister wouldn't.
That's a whole other story. That could be a separate live stream. Stay tuned for that.